So here we are finally at Le Mans, but how busy of a week has it been for you with a DTM race at Eurospeedway?
Well, so far I have to say the whole season was quite busy for me. I mean, I have been involved in the DTM, the R8 program on the Nürburgring Nordschleife, and of course in our Le Mans project. We had already a 1,000-kilometer race in Spa, and yeah, so I'm really busy. I just came from the last DTM race where I finished fourth, and then that was a good thing for me. So Sunday night I went on the plane and arrived in Le Mans. So I'm really happy, busy, which is good. You know, I'm always driving, practicing. It's always good, I think, to sharpen your skills, and that's why I'm ready for it.
This season, it looks like you're the only driver amongst the factory drivers who are doing all three programs. How is that to juggle? I'm sure each car is so different to drive.
Oh yeah, for sure. The cars are very different, but I'm really proud and happy to get that chance from Audi. The opportunity to drive in all three projects is great. Unfortunately, one is over and wasn't that good. That was Nürburgring. We had a technical issue, so we couldn't finish the race. But DTM is running really good this year so far for me. I'm second best Audi in the championship in an 08 car. And Le Mans, I think in Spa we had a good, good practice for Romain, Timo, and myself. We could work together the first time in race mode, and I think we are really looking forward to this one now here in Le Mans.
This is the first time you've driven with a new driver lineup, new team. How is that for you?
Well, it's new, like you say, but I know the two guys from Porsche, so it's not that new to me. I've driven with them basically against each other in the same team or on the same car even. With Timo and Nürburgring, we won together the 24-hour race 2006. So yeah, I know them. We did some tests together this year. We did a race, like I said, in Spa, a 1,000-kilometer race together. So I'm looking forward. It's I think a great lineup, and yeah, I think we have a good chance and good possibility this year to show our performance and hopefully bring a good result back to Ingolstadt.
This year the car has obviously gone through quite a few changes. How does it compare to last year's car?
Well, basically everything has changed in the car, pretty much. I mean, if you look at it, of course the design, which is not the most important thing, but it looks different from the colors. But the whole design of the aero package is different. We tried, of course, to improve our straight line speed here in Le Mans, which is very important, where we were a bit weak last year, I would say. We tried, to improve the engine, basically everything on the car. We looked at and tried to improve it, and we will see if it was, if we did a good job and if it's enough or not. That is why we are here in Le Mans, to prove and check how good we developed the car from last year. But I think it's really a combination here in Le Mans. You need straight line speed, you need reliability, of course, that's the main issue. I think there we are really good because we are struggling last year, you have to say, and there we improved the car a lot as well. And all the tests we had were really nice and smooth, and we had no big issues. So yeah, I would say also for the driver, if you sit in the car, the cockpit looks different a bit. We have switches in different positions just to reach them better, especially at night and so on. So the whole, how you call it, ergonomic in the car is better. The lights, the main lights, the high beam and everything we try to improve as well. So, we try to do our job, and hopefully that's enough.
Do you think, you mentioned the straight line speed in particular, of course, Peugeot being closed cockpit, theoretically they can hit higher speeds. Do you think that this car will be stronger than last year on Mulsanne? And
I'm sure we are. If we are stronger than Peugeot, I don't know on the straight, but I know we improved the straight line speed, and we hopefully can clearly see that here on the track. But yeah, I mean, Le Mans, like you say, we have a lot of straights, and you need to be quick on the straight. Of course, it's a combination again, a compromise between downforce and straight line speed, and I think we're on a good way. We have to be, because now is not time to change it anymore, and the competition is strong than ever for me, because Peugeot, after winning the race last year, they have it out of their system that before we were beating them basically in every championship, in every important race, even we had a slower car. So now I think they know what they have. They have a great car, great package, and they have already the victory in their pocket from last year. So mentally, I think they are even stronger. So that's why we have to do our job more than ever before, and that's why I'm looking forward to this one this year.
It seems like Audi's strategy has often been saving time in the pits, whether it's the open cockpit, of course, planning, and more planning. Last year, it seemed like Peugeot finally had their act together in their pit strategy. Does that put more pressure on you while you're out on the track then to make up?
Yeah, definitely we could, at the beginning when I mentioned that we won basically the races even with the slower car, part of it was because the pit stops, the strategy, we were just a bit better than them, and they catched up, that's clear. I mean, they right now, I would say they are on the same pace, on the same level. When you said with the closed car, on the straight, it should give them a small advantage. In the wet, in the night, it could be a disadvantage, but definitely on the driver change, we had always in the past an advantage, but since the rules have changed and the pit stops are so long, they don't have a disadvantage anymore. So therefore, we cannot, counting on being quicker in the pits. But anyway, I would say we also improved the pit stops. Our crew on the 9 car especially, they trained really, really hard, and I hope we are spot on, and maybe even there we can make up some time. But like you said, definitely on the track, we cannot lose any time every lap. Of course you have some laps you're slower or quicker, but in general our pace needs to be on the same level than Peugeot. Otherwise I think we really struggle, because we cannot count anymore on our better strategy or better pit stops.
Well, I wish you a lot of luck. It's I guess we'll see tonight. The first. Well, actually, let me ask you one other question. At Spa, you ran the Le Mans setup, which, of course, as I understand, in certain corners was a little bit dicey. But do you think that really helped you? Prepare for?
Well, it definitely helped us, because testing is testing and racing is racing, and we were all in race mode, and learned a few things again, got back in the rhythm. But you're right, we were not far away from the Peugeot in Spa, but we were slower. But part of it is because we ran the Le Mans Aero, which hopefully here, pays out that basically we used it there, we learned everything about the car, we knew we were good on the straight, we were a bit weak in the corners, but here it should be better. And well, tonight I think in the first test, the weather this week is the big question mark. It looks like it's going to be a big mess actually before the race. So of course we wanted to have it dry to test a few things before the race to be sorted out. I think we are experienced enough anyway, even though it's raining. I think we can have a good setup at the end and make it. But tonight I think you can see the first tendency where we are. But nevertheless, I think focus on the race, like we always did, on our race performance. And it's not about qualifying in the front, it's about having a good race car for 24 hours, and therefore I'm quite optimistic.
Is it, I'm sure you guys are watching the weather reports closely, is it too early to accurately predict what it will be like come race weekend?
Well, they say race weekend should be dry, which is good, we're looking forward to that. But the practice sessions, it looked like most of it will be wet, so yeah, it's not ideal. It's the same for all of us, and we have been here before, so we should be able to make the best out of it, definitely.
Well, good luck tonight, and of course, good luck this weekend.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.